All right. Ravi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. Great. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on because I was recording. I don't know if it's the new software update, but MacBook is not letting me. Is it power charge adapter 5 hours until I charge? It's not letting me. Like the battery is not going up if I'm recording, or I'm sorry, if I'm charging it and I'm using the computer, it's not letting me. Like the battery is not going up. It's not charging while I'm actually
Oh,
using it. It's
okay.
very weird. I don't know if it's a software issue or something, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get disconnected again or not, but let's see. But what I was saying is that I just made a small entry, right? Just made a small entry on Nasdaq, and I'm waiting for this 30 minutes. This is going down. I believe US 30 is, oh, look how this, that candle actually closed, right? So hold on. The candle did close now below. So I'm gonna go with a bigger lot size, not huge, but decent based on the account. Sec. Okay. So again, I have another entry. Even though I had a loss, I really like my price action right now is telling me this thing should drop and should definitely.
Yeah, I also believe it. I
Yeah,
was following it for a while now. I can't. Yeah, if it goes up, well, I mean, that will just be a
that's right.
tough one.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is a beautiful right here. So hold on. I am closing partial profits right here. There we go. So partial profits taken, stops to break even is mandatory. Beautiful. This one really nice. I'm kind of a little mad because I actually took this L at the beginning, but it's fine. It's part of the, we're not going to win them all as long as, I truly believe at this point that the market is going to, I still believe it, that it is going to go down. And yes, based on the analytics, on the analysis, on the analytics technically, right? It's telling us that it will most likely continue to the downside. Now still, we will have to wait to see what's going on, or what's going to happen now with the, with this, once it,
But you know what's convincing here? It is the way it broke through 13,000. It didn't struggle there. You know,
yeah,
it just retested there, and then it's gone 60
yeah,
pips beyond it. Yeah.
that's right.
Mm.
And look at S&P 500 basically doing exactly the same thing. So yeah, I truly believe it is going to reach S&P 500. I'm sure it's going to reach at least the 4,100 psychological level, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe bounce right there, or let's see if it's going to just continue melting and getting lower and lower. But right now markets are just crashing. I was also looking at the stocks, and it's looking
I
ugly.
think for me, Nasdaq is gonna see 12,850, 12,830 at least. It's gonna close the gap,
Yeah,
and then it'll slow down a bit. I don't know what you think.
yeah, I do believe that. Let's see, a little bigger time frame. I like all the confluences right now, and simple, you
Yeah,
see simple breakout of a structure right now. Even if you use your Fibonacci, just simple structure. The price push, pulling back. So different confluences right now. And now on a 4 hour, you see it's closing. Hopefully, let's see if it's, well, this 4 hour candle is just starting. So let's see if it's going to close at least bullish engulfing. So we have the push, pullback, testing previous low, right? You are also in
yeah,
the golden zone. And maybe you can
yes.
say that maybe is touching that supply area, supply zone. So yeah, a lot of confluences for this thing to continue to the downside, at least a little lower. This one, I believe I'm aiming actually a little much bigger. Maybe I think I was aiming for 1, 2, 3. This was a 1, 2, 2. So let's see.
One,
Let's see.
three. So that's 12. You're aiming for 12,396, according to what I see there, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's about 500 pips. Okay.
That's right.
Oh no, it's about 600, 650 or so. It's quite a bit. Okay.
That's right. And on US
But
30,
that's more of a swing, right? Ed?
right? Yeah, it depends. It depends how you see it, because sometimes scalp trades can actually take just a few minutes. Like this, like right now, you see on US 30, we're aiming 513 pips, but look how fast the market reached half of that. So about 200 and
Yeah.
something pips on this little drop right here. 260 pips in 15 and 30 minutes, about 30 minutes on that drop. So this one at least it's a risks-free trade. Let's see if it's going to continue, or maybe pulling back up and be stopping me out on break even. But at least taking partial profits in there. And Nasdaq is kind of still struggling in there to continue going lower. So what can change it right now is just these things with the reporting, the earnings report.
Earnings, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see, Apple. 4 hours, 4-hour time frame. Tesla has had a massive dent yesterday. Tesla, Microsoft. It is rejecting that zone, huge rejection. Amazon, potential continuation to the downside. Facebook is getting lower and lower. $177 per stock right now. Google, oh, look at this massive gap on Google.
Sure.
Nvidia going down, PayPal going down. Now from US 30, Disney, Intel, American Express, Walmart. We're pulling back. Let's see. We're gonna have to wait again on this one. Like this one will be open pretty much. I'm gonna leave this one open. I'm gonna let it run. If it stopped me out again, well, let's see. But yeah, I still believe it's gonna, at least the technical analysis there is to the downside. So again, I'm not like I still trust in the setup. Like I'm not, it's not that it's a bad entry, not at all. It is definitely a good entry, great entry, I would say. But right now, everything that is happening, is causing this volatility and maybe some type of FOMO as well, I would say, because many people, for example, on the stocks, oh, thanks God we are not just trading stocks, because in order to trade stocks, you will have to buy. Basically, in order to make money, you need to buy and buy low and sell high. When the market reaches a certain point, maybe by paying attention to the RSI, if it's overbought at a certain point, people with stocks, they most likely will sell their stocks at that point. They will close their trades, and then once the price goes back down or pulls back and they watch the RSI, and if the price is oversold, they most likely will buy. They buy cheap and sell low. On indices, is different, because you can make money while the price is actually going down, because you can sell all the time and make money. But let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen at this point. If it's just going to be playing around, maybe the next candle will also be, will be green, and the next one will be red. It's going to be playing like yesterday. But I'm going to definitely hold this one. And US 30, still waiting to see what's going to happen. If it's going to pull back up. Right there, showing a big rejection right here. This is also why I tell you all the time, this is a very important area because the market can reach that, boom, do a double bottom, and now going up. So if you don't put this thing on break even and you save some profits at least right here, well, you're in trouble. So let's see if we're gonna get stopped out on break even on that one. I'm sure I will. Things can get very choppy from this point on. Maybe the price will pull back and get very choppy today. S&P. S&P is also looking really nice actually here. On the price action, you got the push, breaking previous psychological level, pulling back, retesting that psychological level, now dropping, breaking previous psychological level right here, now pulling back, retesting it, and let's see if it's going to have a continuation to the 4100. So simple 1-2. So push, pull back, push, pull back, push. Let's see if we can catch this push. If it doesn't happen, and maybe later on the price will try to reverse now out of this downtrend and we'll start reversing, then we can catch a buy. That's fine. And let's take a look. I didn't see right away. German 30. It's also doing the same. You got to push, pull back, push, pull back. Now maybe continuation to the downside. Gold, ew, it's going down. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a big. This was a big supply zone. Gold most likely is gonna continue selling out, but of course with a lot of noise. With a lot of noise. Maybe now pulling back. It tends to be more noisy depending on the day. Yeah, let's see. Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is going to reach the 30,000. I think it's going to continue dropping as well. Struggle a lot here on the 40K, and then boom, big momentum candle to the downside. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, a lot of a struggle. 830. Yeah, this is gonna be choppy already. Look at that. New York Stock Exchange opening, push, then drop. Now we want to have maybe another push, and it's gonna be just like this. And maybe, who knows, eventually that psychological level, that 13,000, maybe the price will hold. And if sellers, maybe they will start, just getting tired and not just, or maybe closing their positions right here in this particular area, or maybe buyers can start getting in control. If you go on a 1 hour, you're starting to see those rejections to the downside as well on the 13,000. So that could be, is starting to get attractive maybe right here for buyers, maybe for big institutions to actually start buying in this area. Always remember, a big support, it's attractive to buyers, and a big resistance is attractive to sellers. So at some point, if it's going to start showing rejections like that, and it's gonna spend a lot of time right here. You know, at some point, as I mentioned, maybe the sellers will start just closing positions and buyers will start getting in control, injecting maybe more money and buying this thing off, and it could push up. So let's see what's going to happen there. It's getting closer to the let's see how deep that pullback is going to be. This is the entire golden zone, so price rejecting, pulling back, maybe dropping later. But definitely, to be honest, all setups today were for selling. All setups. It's just this FOMO thing that can get it messed up. Although starting to see that divergence. 1 hour. Starting to see that little divergence. Let's see if we got some type of wedge formation. Yeah, it seems like the price is squeezing right now. Just losing its strength more and more. So it's squeezing. Maybe we'll keep doing this. Maybe slowly until it reaches this level. And then maybe we'll start bouncing back up. Ah, look how ugly that thing is retracing all the way. Shit.
Definitely looks like some kind of double bottom now.
Yeah. 15 minutes. A big double bottom. Well, not well, 15-minute time frame. It give you a potential double bottom right there. It's very important all the time. Securing profit there and it stops to break even if you don't want to lose that. Nasdaq is just getting. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna be playing around in this area. Price can get back up here. This shit sucks. Yeah, I hate when the market.
Probably gonna get a big move after the market closes when we get
Yeah.
is it Apple and Amazon's earnings today.
Yeah, that's right. And they are not dropping. They're not dropping this news until the market is actually closed. They want to.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
usually wait for that because it will cause a lot of craziness. But yeah, they normally wait for the market to be closed. So let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen there. Yeah, this is already ugly. All those candles. So one after another. So you see one green, one red, one green. Yeah, not good. To be honest with you, I really want this week to be over already. I really want to like I want them to just continue reporting their earnings as soon as they can, and that's it. You know, this week to be over, and let's go for next week because it's shitty when it gets like that. When it gets very choppy, I hate it. When it shows no direction, no clear direction, up until a few hours later. So I guess, yes, I guess I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. It's slow. Maybe this one is gonna get stopped out if it's not already. This one is gonna get stopped out. That rejection right there will tell us a lot as well. So depending if this one will, like, how big the rejection is going to be. So you see that the market already rejected the area, very strong rejection. Now with this one, in the next 10 minutes, very strong rejection. In the next 1 hour candle will push, or the next 30 minutes will push. This is gonna be big. Because look at the size of that. So we have rejection here, big rejection here, rejection here now with this one, and a 15-minute double bottom. So yeah, this is looking maybe, like a big potential reversal. But as well, it's basically the same thing. Going into a buy, it would be better maybe to wait for the breakout or start seeing some huge push, or the market at least pushing up, breaking this structure or this structure right here before jumping into a buy, or just skipping the day. If you feel like the market is definitely not giving up anything clear, sometimes it's good to just stay away, to be honest. But the more I see this thing, the more I like it for selling. Wow. Let's see, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. And setting alerts. I do have a bunch of alerts, like setting alerts all over right here, below right here, to see what we're gonna have. Is gonna continue to the downside? Is it gonna continue being choppy? If I start seeing something, maybe let's say maybe the price will start pushing up, and if it starts showing a clear direction now to the upside, let's see if we can maybe catch a buy later on. But yeah, at the moment, let's just wait for that. I have still this sell open. I have the sell on Nasdaq open, and I'm watching to see if I'm going to get stopped out on Nasdaq again. And this one, secure profits. So today it's kind of like a red day still. Even though I took partial profits here, I still a little bit on negative, but it's been a red day, definitely. And so waiting for the market to see what's going to continue doing later on. It's been choppy, so it's coming back up to where the drop started, pretty much with the New York Stock Exchange opening. So yeah, this one is going to get stopped out. So let's wait, guys. Let's see if it's going to start changing the direction now to the upside, if it's going to be now a buy or what. And that's it. All right, talk to you guys later. Even if it's necessary, I'll see if I can do another live, if I can jump in another live, but I will let you know. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.